how do you like being a flight attendant? So is this all what you expect?
Let me tell you, it's an awakening.
Okay. I want to hear more.
It is frustrating. It is nerve. Wait a minute. Just like
This is my work, my life, my book. This is my destiny. This is my destiny.
Welcome to JojoTV. On today's episode, we are going to interview Miss Marie again, or we can call her also as Ree, right? Is that right?
yeah,
Coffee, tea, and Ree. Is that what is it?
yeah.
Okay, so we have Miss Ree here again, and as if you have watched her video in October 2020, I had her on JojoTV and I interviewed her. This is when she was still a nurse. And now Marie is gonna talk to us about her journey on how she became a flight attendant. You guys, she is a flight attendant already. Okay, I'll let her tell you the story.
Hello, everybody at JojoTV. It is so good to see you guys again.
First questions, what steps did you make to become a flight attendant?
If y'all been watching JoJo, you all know that I've been wanting to be a flight attendant for quite a long time. And I didn't know where to start, so I got on YouTube and I typed in becoming a flight attendant at an older age. And guess who popped up? Our beautiful friend JoJo here. So I spent most of that evening binge watching her videos and got really super motivated. And I just followed her steps and I started applying. Well, first of all, the airlines were not hiring at the time, and none of them, but they have what they call a talent acquisition pool. So I got on all the main lines, I got on all the regionals that were here on the East Coast, and I put my name into the talent pools. And then they started hiring. I think one of the first regional airlines that started hiring was Mesa. So I applied to Mesa and waited. And anyway, after all that waiting, I got what's called a TBNT. Every flight attendant knows what a TBNT is, and that stands for thanks, but no thanks. I applied October 4th. And I got asked to do the virtual interview, and I got rejected in January.
Oh, this year, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But the good news is between the end of November and January, there's a huge hiring surge from all the regional airlines. So I applied to all of them, and even Spirit started hiring again. So I applied to Spirit. And I just, whatever airline was open, I applied to it. And for all you aspiring flight attendants out there, never give up, because you're going to get a lot of rejections. I think when my airline hired me, I was one out of 3,500 applicants.
Wow.
So yes, it is nothing personal. It's just that they have got to be scrupulous about who they hire, because they have got so many people applying to become a flight attendant. So I think I got like 7 or 8 TBNTs. And JoJo, if you remember, after I got that last one, from Endeavor, I was in tears and I was ready to give up. Do you remember that?
I remember that.
Guys, I got to tell you, there is so much love and support in this industry. And I was on a website called the Flight Attendant Connection. Mm-hmm. It's sponsored by Abby Unger. She is a phenomenal woman.
Oh, I love Abby. I love
Yes. Yes. And I got like 39 comments like, don't you ever give up, don't you ever give up, don't you ever give up, don't you ever give up. Mm-hmm. And like, I took a deep breath, dried my tears, and said, okay, at least I have my airline. I'll see what my airline has to say. So I finally heard back from the airline that hired me, and I was invited to the virtual interview.
Mm-hmm.
Then I went to the group interview,
Mm-hmm.
and a few minutes after the group interview was over with, um, one of the guys that was in my group said, Marie, go check your email. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, I'll be right back.
Is this the same day? Same day?
Yeah.
Oh, girl. Don't ruin the makeup. That's okay. You can cry. Okay.
I checked email and I saw a big congratulations from my airline. After careful consideration, we would like to offer you a conditional job offer. And la 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 la. Please respond within 15 minutes to let us know if you accept this offer. And there was me 15 minutes like, yes, 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 yes.
Wow. Hold on, Marie. I can hear your audio, but okay, now you're back. I can hear your audio the whole time, but your video stopped. But we heard everything. So, oh my gosh, you got the email the same day you got your group interview. Okay, so we got caught on, you were saying when you get the email, was that the same day that you got the email? The same
It
day,
was.
the same day on your interview, okay?
So they physically told us you'll hear from us in about 3 to 7 days.
Okay.
But then Kyle said, Marie, go check your email. And like just a few minutes later, they offered me a CJO. And they said you had 15 minutes to reply to this letter to let us know that if you wanted to. There was no 15 minutes. I was like, yes, 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 yes.
That's awesome. So that would be then the 10th airlines that you applied to, or the 9th?
You know, it was probably the 10th because I applied to several.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
And you only started applying in October 2020, or you applied way prior to that as well?
Well, like I said, nobody was hiring, but I started in August when I came back from San Diego in June and thought about becoming a flight attendant. And then I actually started searching in August.
Okay.
And yeah, in August they weren't hiring, but like I said, they had the acquisition teams that you could submit your information to. So I've
Okay.
been actively searching and applying since August.
Okay. And then when you get that CJO, obviously you said yes. And then how long was your training?
4 weeks.
4 weeks. And that was in May or March? I don't remember. I think that was in May.
April.
Oh,
It was in
April.
April. Yes. As a matter of fact, it was, I left actually on Easter Sunday,
Mm-hmm.
which was 4th. And then I graduated ground school April 30th. And I got 4 relocation days. So I came home and visited for a little bit and then had to go. At that time, I was stationed in DC. So I went to DC. And Deb headed to Charlotte to start my IOE, and had a 4-day IOE, and then got my wings, and now I'm a flight attendant.
Can you tell them what is IOE?
I keep on forgetting what the letters actually stand for, but basically that is your in-flight training where you have to show a check-off flight attendant that you know your stuff. On the first couple of flights, the check flight attendant, you will shadow him or her. And then after that second one, they shadow you. It was a whole 4-day trip. And yeah. So she did too. I shadowed her on the first 2 legs, but then after that, the rest of the time, it was all me.
Wow. And obviously you passed with flying colors, and you got your wings. Show them your wings.
Yeah, I got them.
Oh boy. Woo, congratulations. See, everyone, Marie was a nurse for how long? How long were you a nurse, Marie, before you became a flight attendant?
I've been in healthcare for 30 years. I've been an RN for 6. Now I still keep my RN license active.
Okay.
Just so I can have it in case I can get a little side job or something while I'm home.
Oh, that's
Um,
awesome. So
yeah.
you can still work as an RN, maybe like a private nurse or something. I don't know what other avenues you could do your work. But definitely with this job, you can definitely have another job if you do it, right. If you know how to manage or your schedule. I know a lot of
Right.
people that flight attendant is not their only job. They have another either second job or actually full-time job, and then flight attendant and they're part-time, which I don't know how they do it.
Yeah.
But it's possible. Before I forget, do you live in the same place where your base at?
Right. I commute.
Oh, you
I
can
commute
commute.
from, yeah, I commute from Louisville, Kentucky to now Charlotte. I was based in DC, but what they're trying to do is work my way back up to Dayton because Dayton is what I wanted.
Okay.
So I've gone from DC and now I'm in Charlotte. And then hopefully next month I will finally be in Dayton.
Wow. So how many months are you in DC? How many months
One,
are you there? Just 1 month. And then you were able to transfer to Charlotte right away.
I didn't have a choice. They kind of did it for me.
But I think Charlotte is closer to you then, right?
It is, and it's so much because that's our main base, right? And it's such a big hub, and it's so easy. It's so much easier to get just like one leg home instead of having the two-legged homes. It's a lot easier getting home.
So do you have a crash pad or an apartment in Charlotte? What do you do? Do you just go back every time?
Yeah, I got a crash pad.
You do get a crash pad. See, it's possible, you guys. People
Hmm.
are really, really, I don't know. I don't know if I could do it. I've never done any commuting aside from driving an hour, 15 minutes from home. That's the only commute I have. I don't know how commuters do it. And if I probably would be displaced to another base, I don't know if I will stay. I seriously have no idea. I probably would still stay, but I don't know how I'm going to do it. I seriously don't know.
Well, when I'm allowed to, I'm sorry. When I'm able to, I'm going to try swapping out my days whenever we can swap out days so I can be on 3 and off 5. So that'll make it easier to commute and have more time at home. With my airline, when we get on Flico, there's a certain day where you can swap your days. So I'm going to try to finagle my schedule around when I'm allowed to, because right now they've got me working 5 and off 2 and working 5 and then off 3. It's so weird.
Okay.
But I want to try to swap my days off so I can work 3 or 4 and then be off 4 or 5.
Oh, cool. Oh, that's
Yeah.
a great option. How do you like being a flight attendant? So is this all what you expect?
Let me tell you, it's an awakening.
Okay. I want to hear more.
It is frustrating. It is nerve. Wait a minute. Just wait for it.
It's true.
It's nerve-wracking.
Okay.
It's frustrating. You have to be uber flexible. And I get really homesick. But if you roll all that up, I love it. I do. I love it. You guys, if you're not, this is not only a career, it is also a lifestyle. And I'm just giving you aspiring flight attendants fair warning that it is something that you definitely have to get used to. There's probably going to be a lot of tears. And Jojo, I don't know if I shared this with you yet or not, But on that first trip with crew scheduling, rerouting me, I mean, I'd get to the gate and they'd reroute me. I'd go here and they'd reroute me. And they actually pulled me off of a plane. Have you ever been to Charlotte? You've been to Charlotte, yeah?
Yeah, of course. I've been there a lot of times.
Okay. You know where Dylan's candy shop is?
You're probably on Terminal E.
No, it's right in the middle of the terminal.
What is the name of the shop?
Dylan's candy shop.
I probably would recognize it. Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, had a meltdown in Dylan's candy shop in Charlotte, right in front of the lollipops.
You did?
So I did. I was right on the. I was on the phone with crew scheduling after they pulled me off that plane. So big tears running down my face. And I said, "What are you all trying to do to me?" I said, "Is this legal?" It's like, I feel like I'm being abused. I'm gonna call Larry.
It happens. It gets better. It gets better.
But I just wasn't used to it, Steve. So the guy at crew scheduling was really, really sweet. He goes, "How about if I put you in touch with the on-call supervisor?" And I said, "Yes, please." So I had a knife. She let me cry on her shoulder over the phone, and she was just really, really sweet. But she said yes. She goes, it's just that is legal, and it's just some getting used to. So I had my second trip just a few days ago, and now that I'm used to the way things work, it's a lot better.
That's great. That's great to hear. And that's kind of like what you did not like the most, right? What did you like the most being a flight attendant?
Just being out there doing it. I'm so proud to wear my flight attendant uniform and just be up there. And service started again.
Yes.
Yeah, service started again. So now I'm pushing the trolley, and I love serving drinks, and I love hearing the engines spool up. I love the rush of takeoff. I love it. I love it.
You just have a blood of a flight attendant. That's it. It's just for you. So what are you going to tell your aunt that told you that you weren't going to make it? Remember when you were like 4 years old? I don't remember. Was it 4 or 5 years old when somebody told you that you weren't going to make it?
4. That was my Aunt Gertrude.
What's your message for her?
So the day I got my wings pinned on, I looked up to heaven and I said, Aunt Gertrude, if you're watching, I am pretty enough, and I am thin enough, and I am a flight attendant. So nanny boo boo.
Bless her soul, but Marie is now a flight attendant. All right, Marie, what? I want to give you a virtual hug, Marie. Congratulations. Give me a virtual
Thank
hug.
you.
So what advice or tips can you give to all of these aspiring, beautiful flight attendants?
First of all, you are never too old. You might be a little too young, but you are never, ever too old. So don't even let that hinder you. I am 54. I will be 55 the 3rd of next month. Hint, hint, Jojo.
July 3rd. Wow. All right, party.
You have to have a lot of perseverance. Like I said, when you first start flying to airlines, especially if you don't have any aviation experience, you're going to get a lot of TBNTs. And as I said before, that means thanks, but no thanks, or try back again next time. I like try back again next time. That sounds a little more encouraging.
I know, that's pretty good. Try back.
Yes, you have to be tenacious. You have to have an award-winning spirit. You have to have a good heart. It helps if you have a background in customer service. I was reading in aviation history that way back when they wouldn't hire somebody is a flight attendant unless they were an RN. So if you're an RN already, that is also a plus.
Oh,
Yeah.
I did not know that. That's good. That's good. Definitely being an RN is a plus. I know that you just created a new YouTube channel, and I would
I do
like
have
you to tell everyone about it so we can all go and check Marie's YouTube channel. And what do you share on your channel?
Well, it's flight attendant stuff, okay, but it's just a little bit of everything. I've just got one uploading. I came home and we went to Cracker Barrel, and I got a whole bunch of goodies from Cracker Barrel. So there's a Cracker Barrel haul, and I gave one of my favorite fast food restaurants a plug because I love White Castle. I don't know if you're familiar with White Castle,
I'm not.
but
Where's that?
they're all over the East Coast, but they're little square hamburgers, and I adore them. And they are turning 100 this year, so I had to give White Castle a plug.
Okay.
But it's called Coffee, Tea, and Ree. And the way I got the name is back in aviation's heyday, when the stewardess would come down the aisle with the cart. The only choices that you had were coffee, tea, and milk.
And what?
Coffee, tea, and milk.
And milk? Okay.
Yeah, and so she'd pull her trolley down the aisle and go, coffee, tea, or milk. And so I thought about a commercial. United had a commercial back in the 70s during the sexual revolution, and their slogan was coffee, tea, or me.
Oh.
So I was thinking about that. You
Oh,
know what? My nickname,
controversial.
right?
Okay.
My nickname is Ree.
Mhm.
So, and I'm a flight attendant. So I took that play on words, coffee, tea, and Ree. So I thought that fit. So that's how I got the name for my channel.
I love it. So you guys, her channel is Coffee, Tea, and Ree. I'm going to put a link on the description box below. Let's check her out, you guys. And oh my God, Marie, I am so happy that I get to do this with you again. Thank you so much, Marie. Thank you very much. And I really appreciate your time. I know you have to work today. And any last final words for JoJo TV community?
Keep watching me, keep watching JoJo, and keep persevering. If you want this, I'm telling you guys, it is absolutely a calling. If you want this, keep persevering, and if it is for you, everything will fall into place. The right people, JoJo. And here's a plug to my friend Steve Pereira. I love you.
I'm so impressed with what you did. You really pushed through all of these 9 TV. What is that again? Thank you, but no thanks. TVNH and
TVNT.
TVNT, and then you waited. I mean, you also just applied in August. You started in August 2020. It's actually pretty fast. Some people took 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, even 10 years. I know you had this plan in your head since when you were 4, but you just started applying in around August 2020. And now you are a flight attendant, and you said you are 54, turning 55 on July 3rd. Guys, let's go to Marie's crash pad and we'll party. So hopefully you don't have to fly on your birthday. If you do, let me know, and maybe we'll meet for lunch or something. And you did all of this, and oh my gosh, with all of the challenges in front of you, and you did it. You guys, this woman is very inspiring. I got a lot of messages on Facebook. How can I still be a flight attendant? I'm 40 plus, I'm 50 plus, I'm 60 plus. It doesn't matter how old you are, you guys. Look at Marie, look at me. I became a flight attendant when I was 45. Marie, when you're pretty much just now, right? So
54.
54, don't let the number stop you. And just like what Marie said, you have to keep going for it, pushing for it. So I really salute you, Marie. I really, really, really do.
Oh, thank you, my friend.
I am amazed by what you've done. I seriously am, especially your commuting. Woo, salute. And if you have any more questions, you guys put your questions in the comments below, and hopefully maybe Marie will browse the questions, or you can go straight to her website, YouTube channel, Coffee, Ree, and Tea. Again, the description box. The link is going to be on the description box. Let's get this lady going with her YouTube. Let's get her subscribers. Thanks, Marie. Mwah.
You are welcome. And let me see if I can do this. And
Okay.
if you thought this video was entertaining, informative, or just plain fun, share it with someone you love at JojoTV.
I love it. I love the shoulders. You're awesome, girl.
You know that life's a magic circle, and it's my turn for a ride. I'm dusting out this bubble, and I'm flying on the tide. You can sit down with your trouble, but for me it's plain to see that